96 Rock, Bridget and Nick, it's time for Friday Night Lights, talking high school football and breaking down the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown presented by Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Meyer. And on the line, the mastermind behind all of this, Tom Gamble from In-Game Sports. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been up all night anticipating the return of Bridget and getting the team back together. I just couldn't sleep last night, so I'm a little restless, if you will, but just glad to have you back with the team.
I am glad to be back with you as well, Gamble. I'm glad to have the whole team back together. I mean, it had been a long month, so happy to be here. Happy to be kicking Nick's butt. Yeah. So let's go.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Who would have ever thought this? So last week in the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, Bridget took a 5-3 lead in the contest. Now, how about Lebanon? And one streak ended last week. Lebanon won in overtime. Great game, 20-14 in OT, defeated Kings, snapped a 9-game losing streak in the series. But tonight in the showdown, this could be the streak of all streaks. And I got to spend a minute on this game. It's Indian Hill at Wyoming. Wyoming has won 75 consecutive regular season games. Their last loss was to Reading in October of 2015 in the regular season. It's a state record. They snapped the mark previously held of 71 by the Jerry Faust Moeller team, 78-85. But now, here's the deal. Wyoming this year has had 4 games decided by 8 points or fewer, which is kind of rare in the Cincinnati Hills League, and they've got the old nemesis back, Indian Hill tonight. Both are 5-0 in the league. Indian Hill's won 5 league games by no fewer than 21 points.
Whoa. And
here's the deal. Aaron, talk about 2 good coaches. Aaron Hancock obviously has done an outstanding job at Wyoming. But John Rodenberg, if people go, John Rodenberg, yes, second year at Indian Hill. They went 3-7 last year, young, injured, etc. He had 21 of 22 starters back. He's the only coach to have won state titles in Ohio, Kentucky, in Indiana. He won in 2006 at Covenant Catholic, twice at Moeller in 2012-2013, went to the state semis in 2014, and then won at Indianapolis Roncalli a couple years ago before coming to Indian Hill. So Rodenberg's got him back. It should be a great game tonight. Kickoff is 7 o'clock at Wyoming High School. And our honorary captain tonight, we haven't had this. Well, last week we had a guy who the stadium was named after, right, at Lebanon, Jim Vandegrift. Tonight, they play on Bernie Berry Field. Bernie Berry's our honorary captain, former Beechwood and longtime Wyoming coach, and very, very successful.
Very
how
cool.
About that?
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. And for tonight's showdown game, I picked Wyoming because
you took the streak.
Yeah, I got to play the numbers here. I took the streak, and I got to get back in this because with the season winding down, I've got to catch up to you, Bridget. I got to catch up. So I'm going to take Wyoming.
I mean, I'm not used to being in this position of like ahead, so I'm going to bask in the glory over here.
Yeah, the fact that Nick is trying to defeat Bridget and using lines like "I've got to play the numbers here" pains me. Yes. Yeah, all right, here we go. We got a lot of games tonight. Here we go. It's week 9 in Ohio. We've got Elder at Bishop Chatard in Indianapolis and LaSalle at Detroit Central Catholic. Nothing like a few local games for the GCL South. Tomorrow, we got the Southwest versus Northeast Ohio. Moeller's at Lakewood St. Edward. Elder almost got him earlier, the 2-time defending state champs. And then St. X is up at Cleveland St. Ignatius. Nick's alma mater, Baden. It's that old nemesis, Chaminade-Julienne in Greater Dayton. So Baden is undefeated. Great year. In the GMC, this is an interesting game. 6-2 Hamilton at 5-3 Sycamore. 2 teams playing well. Lakota West is at home hosting Mason. Coleraine, 0-8.
That's so weird.
At home hosting 8-0 Princeton. Colerane's my alma mater many, many years ago. But yeah, think about this. Lakota West the last 3 years, and prior to that, Coleraine had basically won the GMC every year this century. So it's been a rough year. In the ECC, the Battle of the Forest Hills Local School District, Anderson's at Turpin. We got West Claremont at Milford. How about last week? Milford beat Winton Woods 3-0.
Whoa.
3-0. So Milford is 8-0. They're number 1. Yeah, how about that? So they've got, if they can win 2 home games, they'll win the ECC and finish 10-0. And also Winton Woods tonight at Loveland. Don't sleep on Loveland. They've been playing pretty darn good football. Another game in the CHL, Taylor's at Reading. And in Northern Kentucky, I picked one out here. Lloyd Memorial moved from Class 2A to 3A. They are undefeated, and they host Lexington Catholic, a big night in Erlanger tonight. That should be a good one. Lex Cath is always very good. And remember, it's the final week of the regular season in Indiana. They start the postseason next week. East Central trying to go a perfect 9-0. They are at Indianapolis Roncalli, and South Dearborn is at Lawrenceburg. So, and how about East Central? I mean, they haven't lost since week 3 of last year when they lost to Moeller in Norwood. They won all the remaining games last year, including the 4A state championship. That's cousin Vinny. Of course, his brother is the coach. And East Central this year has been rolling people. And obviously they've got that great player, Josh Ringer, who's committed to go to Miami University. It'll be interesting to see. They should be a prohibitive favorite in the 4A state to maybe go back-to-back. So there you have it. It's a busy night all around town. It looks like we're going to get lucky. I know rain might come in late, but, man, this season has been unbelievable. I mean, the
really
weather
has.
It's been crazy. I mean, it's been, trust me, I'm not complaining, mind you.
What?
We have to think about this.
You're not complaining?
I'm not. Very optimistic. So get this. Wow. This is week number 9. Week number 9. We've also had a double-digit pep rallies at Skyline Chili's. We had one at Wyoming last night. It has not rained once for either one.
Love it.
That's pretty incredible when you think about that from mid-August to now here in almost mid-October. So
you know what?
That?
Cincinnati, the tri-state, and, of course, us, all loving, and Mother Nature, some high school football.
Yes, they are.
Well, and here you go. And, Bridget, this is a game that you know a thing or two about because next week, week 10 of the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, it's always the last game of the season, but in the GCL South, it's that one league game. It's Elder traveling a short distance over to North Bend Road. It's not the king of the road. That's LaSalle St. X, but it's Elder at LaSalle next week. And Elder's 5-3, and they're a good football team. I wouldn't want to play them in the postseason. LaSalle's 4-4. They've lost 3 straight, but tough competition. So Nick trails 3-5. He has Wyoming over Indian Hill tonight. Now, Bridget, are you letting Nick select first next week? Or yes. I'm making that decision because he was gone. Yeah.
All right,
Nick. Well, Elder, LaSalle.
I will go with Elder in this one. Again, Elder, the better team, and I got to catch up. And plus, Bridget, I know you got some ties with the LaSalle team.
I do. I mean, I literally grew up 3 streets down from LaSalle High School. My dad went there. My brother went there. My uncles went there. My cousins went there. I mean, I walked to games growing up. So, yes, the fact that it's at LaSalle High School, I would be very happy to take LaSalle.
Perfect.
Here's the deal. Nick being the gentleman, because Bridget ignored the fact that Nick's wife went to Lakota West. And she selected West.
That's true.
That's how desperate Bridget is to win this thing and prove that after her years of the Uber, which was just disgraceful, she's now trying to work her way back, right?
You know, you got to do what you got to do, Gamble.
Yes, you do.
Well, talk about got to do. Tell the listeners how they can win 4 tickets to the game and also the Showdown game experience, which includes dinner on Skyline and also tailgating needs on Meyer.
All you need to do is head over to the 96 Rock Cincinnati Facebook page. It is going to be the post that is pinned to the top, and you either have to go say Nick or Bridget or Elder or LaSalle, and you have to put in #contest. On Monday morning, we are going to select those that have, gotten into the contest. And somebody will be the lucky winner of, again, 4 tickets, Skyline Chili gift card, and a Meyer gift card, all thanks to In-Game Sports.
How about that? And a reminder tonight, hope you can make it out to Wyoming. Kickoff 7 o'clock. It's Indian Hill at Wyoming, both 5-0 in the Cincinnati Hills League. But if you can't, we've got you covered. At X-Town Showdown. All updates, photos, videos, our MVP with the big chain, all that stuff tonight. You can do it on Twitter. We'll be on Facebook and Instagram as well, but we will keep you updated all evening long.
Always a pleasure, Tom. Thank you for sorting out all the madness for us each and every Friday. Looking forward to some good games today, and, of course, when we chat again next week.
Well, Nick, just to let you know, I'm hoping for the best for you, brother.
I appreciate it. I need it. Appreciate it.